Perfect. Now we are set up to start. What the fact that it's odd to not have a live AMA shows how odd. Yeah, honestly, it was weird because it's like my clock, my daily clock, my inner clock is like, all right, in the evening we have the daily AMAs. So it was like something is missing. Yes, internal clock, right? But we managed to do to get a lot done yesterday. And as soon as we have the samples, of course you will see them. Oh, because I miss the so we do not want to print our stuff onto the clothing because this is always it's a very simple way, but still a very cheap way. And yeah, not so the merch wouldn't be of the quality which we would like the merch to be. So then again, that this is the 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 German thing again triggering there with the merch. That's why we spent a lot of time um, to actually choose the clothing and talk about colors and possibilities, because yeah, there's a lot of special things to it. Yeah, for the actual color you use for the merch and everything. It needs to fit. Otherwise, it would not look the way we wanted to. But yeah, also already looking forward to be able to share it with you. So I see some unfamiliar names. Um, just to start it off. So I am Paul, basically. You can you can call me Paul. This is my name. People always like know me with the name Buka, which is just a yeah my go-to name. Yeah, I have this nickname for a long time already. Call me whatever way you want to. Call me Paul, call me Buka, whatever suits you more. And so this basically what we are doing here. We have this normally every day. Some days we can't, like yesterday, for example. But then again, usually we want to have an daily AMA. At the start, we will always go through the fundamentals of our token pretty quick, so everyone gets a basic idea what is the goal, and then we can talk about future things coming up, and there are a lot of future things coming up, which I can share. Yeah, I guess in a second, right after the fundamentals. So if you happen to have a question, either you can talk to me. If you do not want to talk to me because we are recording this and uploading it to YouTube, you can just drop your question in the chat and ping me on it, so I actually do not miss the question. So I guess we can just start with the fundamentals, yeah, because it's a very, very important part, yeah, of a project, especially if you're doing your own research, just getting some information about the project. It is a very, very important part there. We will always start, or I will always start, with the tax. Yeah, this was the wrong one here, with the tax. So we have a flat tax at the moment. Yeah, it's 15% buy and 15% sell tax. Keep in mind, our project would not be sustainable without a tax involved, because we are actually using 8% of the tax for BUSD reflections. So the way our contract works at the moment, it is pretty simple. So the contract is collecting our own token from the tax until a certain threshold. Right now the threshold is set at 150 billion tokens collected. Once we reach the threshold, the contract will sell. So a contract sell will appear together with the first actual cell appearing. So you will either see 3 or 4 cells in a row if you take a look at Dextools. 3 cells, if for example I myself am triggering the contract cell because I'm used to just sell one bank, and it will actually trigger the contract cell, but a one bank cell is too small to actually show up in Dextools. It's 4 cells if a normal cell is triggering the contract. Once the contract sold, the BUSD reflections start to get distributed. It might take some time for every holder to receive their cut of the rewards, but you will receive them automatically anyway. Yeah, this is important here. You just have to wait, be a little bit patient, and you will receive your BUSD rewards automatically. You can manually claim the rewards which are not distributed yet in our dashboard. I would advise not to do so because you would have to pay the gas fee yourself. And yeah, basically it is just not worth it, yeah, to manually claim any rewards because you will receive them anyways. Just also keep in mind the way this is set up right now. It is dependent on the volume. So the more volume we have, the more BUSD rewards will be distributed. 4% of the tax are used for marketing and our fund. 2% right now are used for manual buyback and burns. So basically we are collecting BNBs there, and we are constantly buying back and then proceed to burn the token since we launched with a very, very big supply. Yeah. And we have 1% automatically added into liquidity as well. Very important here because, as many of you are aware of, but you need a healthy liquidity ratio, which we are still working on at the moment. And the way this works for liquidity, just a quick explanation. If you have a very low liquidity ratio, for example, to your market cap, buy and sells appearing will have more impact on the chart. If your liquidity is pretty high compared to your market cap, buys and sells won't have that much of an effect to the chart. So this is why you need to find the right balance with the liquidity, especially in the future. So this for the taxes. Be aware, every transaction is getting taxed. Yeah, this is also an important part. Just keep this in mind. So for the, this was one too much. For the token or our business itself, what is the main goal with our business? Like the dream behind BankersDream. Yeah, what is the actual dream? The dream is pretty simple. We want to generate passive income. The first step, of course, is a reward token. Yeah, this is nothing innovative, nothing new. The important part is just that it needs to work. Yeah, and our contract is working perfectly fine from the BUSD distribution side. But just keep in mind also, this is no sustainable way of income. Yeah, the BUSD reflections. If you would only have a project with BUSD reflections, it would be kind of a Ponzi scheme. So of course we need to build additional sources of income on top of it. Yeah, sources of income which have a lot more impact, especially in the long run. We want to create a whole ecosystem around our project. The first utility we actually added, our main utility, so this is like our very unique selling point as a project, is the Bankers Whale fund. We will take a look at the fund in a second. Just also keep in mind, for every addition coming into the ecosystem in the future, we will have like the holders actually participating in the utility itself. So for example, yeah, just as an example, if we make our own launchpad. Yeah, a launchpad is something like the X sale or pink sale, in which new projects can present themselves to gather the initial money needed to launch the project. So if we create our own launchpad, the projects which launch on our launchpad would need to pay some fees. Yeah, this is just the normal way this goes. Of course, nothing is for free in the crypto space. And the way our ecosystem works or will work in the future is that the holders of banks, of BankersDream, are getting their cut of the fees. Yeah, you will see this in the fund with the actual distribution of the fund itself, but with every addition made in the ecosystem, um, always the holders will participate in this additions. Yeah, which is this is a key part of the project, of the business. Yeah, because we are fully dedicated into passive income, and of course we need to build a whole ecosystem around our actual token. Yeah, this is a very important step here. But let's just jump right into the main utility, the Bankers Whale Fund. This is the wrong direction. Into the Bankers Whale Fund. Because this is a very unique utility. Of course, there are a lot of projects out there which actually run a fund, yeah, or run maybe some funds. But our approach with the fund is very unique. Very unique. You won't find this again, at least in the crypto space. So just a little bit of background information. Like the core team, the founders team, me, myself, and AJ, we are trained bankers. We have an insurance agent on the team, and we additionally have a software developer on the team. There will be more team additions in the very near future, so we will have a fully dedicated blockchain developer also on the team, which is granting us like anything we need on the blockchain. He is the go-to person. He has a lot of connections. He has his own team. So basically, from the blockchain side, we are set up. Yeah, basically anything we want, we can make through this very soon addition to the team. And also there will be some other team additions in the very near future, because we are currently restructuring basically everything. Yeah, this is also an important part here. If we want to step away from this more, yeah, let's say meme-ish approach with the logo at the moment. So some of you maybe already saw a overworked logo, for example, and also from the whole, yeah, public appearing or appearance. Yeah, um, since we are right now in the works of registering a company, which is not that simple for this kind of project. Just a little explanation there. We have a fund involved. Yeah, so with a fund involved, we cannot just go out and make, for example, an LLC on Cook Islands, which basically yeah, most of the crypto projects do, because we have this fund involved. And of course, we need every single thing of the project, of the business, we need it to be legally safe. Yeah, this is a very important step, because we are restructuring everything away from a crypto project into a real business, like an actual business. Yeah, we want to make business and partnerships through our connections we have with real world companies. Yeah, so again, for the people which are new, on the 17th and 18th of March, we have a live event in Swiss. A lot of very interesting people. So I just stick to interesting people. Will take or are taking the invitation we had and will attend this. Yeah, basically there are two live events. Yeah, two presentations we will have as a team. It's like, yeah, you could say, imagine something like business angels. Yeah, very early investors. They have a lot of connections. They have their own companies. There are actual companies like investment companies or something like this. And it is a very big event. And of course, we need to restructure and get ready for such events. Yeah, because this is something which is not usual for a normal crypto project. So normally crypto projects stick to the crypto world itself. Yeah, this is not our approach. Since we are looking, especially in the long run, to build a bridge between crypto and the actual real world businesses, and also real world investments, as for example real estate and something like this, you need some heavy partnerships there. Yeah, this is the goal we have. This is also the reason why we restructure everything right now. So we need to position ourselves in a way which makes us very, very interesting for companies. Yeah, let's just keep it this way, for actual companies. And you will see a lot of changes. Yeah, of course, changes need some time. We have like roughly 4 weeks left. Time is ticking, and you will see a lot of things. So the logo actually was the first thing, and you will see a complete website overwork, because of course we need a more professional approach for the website. You will see in the fund display, so for the people which are here a longer time already, you can take a look at our dashboard on the fund display, which is a very basic fund display at the moment. So this is getting reworked right now, or will be reworked like in the next 2 weeks from the blockchain dev. So we will have a CMC stylish, yeah, let's say it this way, a CMC stylish approach. We will have a live chart for the fund itself. We will be able to display every single investment. We are able to add the socials and informations of the actual investments on there. So of course you want to be attractive, very attractive for the investments. Yeah. So a project actually wants an investment of us. This is the main goal at the moment. Just taking a quick break and answering some questions because I got pinged here. What do you think will be the next significant part of the project to be completed? Something that maybe would give extra confidence to banks holders who like the passive income structure of the token, but who would like to see some more things be completed before making a more significant investment in banks. All right. Good question. Very good question. Because I also like the reason behind the question. Yeah, with a lot of people are just watching us, and yeah, at the time doing the research, getting to know the team, which is the right approach for a investment, I have to say. Yeah, I like this approach for an investment. This is the way I would do it personally. So always do the research first, maybe buy a little bit of the actual part which you want to invest into the project, and then wait and yeah, get some more information. So the next upcoming things which are changing, like really the whole structure behind the project, are additions for some things I can't talk about right now because they are not fixed yet, but keep in mind we will have a swap. Yeah, this also has a reason, because basically with the website overwork, you can say, we will have like a subdomain added, which calls something like launch app, yeah, which actually launches the subdomain. So under this roof of the subdomain, all the apps will be, yeah, this is an important part here. On this part, we will have our own swap. We won't open the swap for other projects at the moment. We will leave it exclusively for our own token, so we can provide a very easy way not to get scammed for new people, but additionally a very easy way to scale it up. Yeah, it's like something like Pancake Swap, you can imagine, but for the time being exclusively for our token. Yeah, you will have a huge fund display there, so this will actually be very, very big. Yeah, this is nothing like we have right now with just a basic display. A lot of visuals will be added, and a lot of yeah, basically from the appearance itself, you will see a very professional approach, especially with the website itself also being completely overworked. Yeah, there is a very professional approach behind it. And if you're looking for a, let's say, something coming up, this would be the thing I would wait for. Yeah, if you're looking to invest a significant amount, as you said, there, yeah, for a potential bigger investor there, because this will change a lot. Yeah, going away from the memeish approach, going into this very, very serious business approach. Because as I said again, this live event, it will happen on the 17th and 18th of March. Yeah, things are booked already, so wrapping 2 cars, having a photographer, maybe, yeah, I think most likely it's also a videographer there. The invitation list is filling up, or not the invitation list, the people which actually will attend the event. We will have in Zug itself, where the event will be, we will have a billboard or 2 billboards as advertisement. We will have marketing in the radio and everything, because this is, you have to understand that Zug, like this region of Swiss, you could say it is a very, very rich region, and a lot of very, very influential people are there. Yeah, and this is the goal. With the connections we have to Zug, we are setting up this very, very big event. Yeah, it's not like a 1,000 people joining there. Yeah, don't get me wrong here, but it is from the actual buying power behind this event, not only buying power, but also for the potential partnerships. Yeah, it is a huge event, and of course we will wait, or not we will wait, we need this complete restructuring before this happening. Yeah, also keep in mind, with the actual company being registered, we are also looking for this normal crypto things happening. Yeah, a SafeMoon swap listing. We want to get ready for the first exchange listings and all that stuff. Yeah, but of course, this things, they take time. Yeah, they take a lot of time. Also keep in mind that we had a very, very low cap launch. Yeah, we came from 80K. So we are doing very well, especially, also keep this in mind. The market was not in a position that I would say a 150x is just normal in this market situation. Yeah, from the pre-sale price to the all-time high, right now sitting at a roughly, yeah, let's say roughly 50x, just to keep the numbers straight. So the way we did go so far is a long way already, in a very short time span. And now, of course, because this was our actual approach, we wanted this more memeish start, yeah, on a very, very low cap thing, and then going forward, yeah, with this very, very serious part of the business. This was the approach, and also the thing we are taking on right now. I hope I could answer, like, at least a bit of the question, because this is a very good question, but also very hard to answer. Yeah. Wait, I got some things here, so I just need to go from top to bottom. The memeish start was a good ground floor start. Exactly, exactly. This was like the start. Yeah, we started on a very, very memeish approach. Now, of course, we need to step away from this memeish approach. Yeah, because we are no shitcoin. I can definitely tell you, we are no shitcoin. Yeah, of course, some people all, yeah, have this. It's just a saying that basically everything with a small market cap, on BSC, for example, is a shitcoin. It's not that way. Yeah, honestly, from the dev side, yeah, just a little bit of my thinking there for you guys. Yeah, if from the dev side, I would want to have a short-term project. Yeah, a short-term project, just there for a quick flip. Why would we ever choose a name like BankersDream? This name is very, very tough for a quick flip marketing. If we would have been looking to get this Don't get me wrong with this thing I say now, but if we wanted to just get a very quick flip for the dev team, yeah, honestly, I would just have launched another meme coin. This is just so simple in this crypto space to make a ton of money in a very short amount, but also limited money. Yeah, I would just went for the next Chem, Shibazilla, whatever. Yeah, this whole meme thing. If we wanted to abuse this, of course we would have gone this direction. Yeah, because it is a very, very easy direction. If you have a decent team behind it, it is very, very easy to build up something. Yeah, our approach is a completely different approach. You see this if you are sticking around with the team. If you actually talk a little bit to the people which have been here longer, you will see this is a whole different approach to the team. Just something from like this dev side. Yeah. Why would we take the hustle and actually try to educate people about everything? Yeah, if we could just have a way easier workaround. Yeah, a way easier workaround if we just wanted to launch like the next crypto project, yeah, and just leave it be with the crypto project itself. It's a lot easier, I can tell you, a lot easier. What level of disclosure as far as team docs and investor docs, aside from silent investors, do you expect from the March event? Basically, we are full docs there because we are there live. Yeah, they can, if they want to, they can touch us there. And of course, I will take the doxing also into like Telegram and everything, basically. Yeah, this is like a date for the doxing, which will also change a lot. Yeah, just by the way, because I know a lot of people have problems that we are not like fully doxed. Yeah, some people have a problem with it. Just keep in mind this again from the dev side. We have the KYC done and everything. We are from Germany, so if we pull off something, yeah, like a rug pull or something like this, and you would report this to the German law enforcement with the KYC, you can be sure, since money is involved and the German law is very, very strict on things like this, especially with money being involved, you can be sure that, yeah, basically we would go to jail. No, no reason to pull off something shady. This whole doxing part is basically really for the contracts, for example, I have with my company I work for in real life. Yeah, I'm working in the financial field as a financial advisor in Germany, and I'm basically not allowed to work on anything which is related to finance at all. Yeah, and crypto obviously is related to finance. Yeah, this is nothing you have to question about. The risk of getting into problems with a real life job, with a full docs right now, because I did docs already a lot. Yeah, the team doxed already a lot, because with some certain partnerships we are working with at the moment, they would not work with us if we wouldn't at least dox to them. So our information is out there not only on the KYC but also on the marketing agency, Legacy Capital, which we worked a lot with early on. Our full docs is on some AMA channels we had used and something like this. Yeah, so yeah, it's not only the KYC which gives a little bit of security. A lot of private doxing was going on as well, but then again, no problem with doxing at all. It just needs to be safe. Let's say, for example, from my side. Yeah, I have a family. I have to feed my family. If I'm running into a problem with my day job, yeah, would make things really, really tough for me. Yeah. Will we have any? Oh, wait. I think no. This was the question. As far as team docs and investor docs, aside from silent investors, and of course, if we have there a like partnerships going on, then we would of course, make the partnership public, yeah, because otherwise we would not have anything out of a real partnership. If there are just investors, of course, they will remain silent. Yeah, this is just the way crypto works. Yeah, if they are only a investor, of course, they will just invest money and leave it be. Yeah. But if we are talking about real partnerships, of course, there is like an announcement going off for this then. Yeah, of course. Will you have any info on the Swiss event before it happens? Like what info do you mean? Like people attending it or something like that? Because we can share things as, for example, the billboards or something like this. This is no problem. And I will also most likely, because again, this is a day which I cannot have a live AMA, yeah, because we have this public AMA there. Maybe we have the possibility to live stream it, but let's see. Yeah, this is just thinking about possibilities for infos before the event. If it happens, I will talk to the people which are heavily involved in setting it up. So we are just safe from the whole information side, yeah, because of course we cannot just drop in like names or something like this of people attending this, yeah, if they are not okay with it. It doesn't seem like a public event, but a private event with invite. Not only, since we are also doing public marketing, basically anyone could potentially join the event, but mainly, of course, we are going to this whole invitation road, yeah, because we are doing this very precise. Yeah, the people we are inviting are not random people. Um, it is there is always a reason why we invite the people to the event. Yeah, but basically, of course, if you see the billboard in Zug by just driving by and you see this event happening, of course you're free to join. Yeah, we would not hold back anyone there. I'm so happy I saw something in this project back in December. December was very early. Some projects have a good team but bad utility, or a good utility and bad team. This project has the best team and utility I've seen, hands down. Definitely not a yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we are doing a lot to actually appear as a good team. Um, but of course, we are not free of mistakes or something like this. So if we do something wrong, in your opinion, yeah, you need to let us know. Because if we would never know about it, yeah, there is nothing like food or something like this. If you keep it very um, in a nice way, yeah, and not dropping like, for example, this assholes or something like this, yeah. If you keep it in a nice way, no, you wouldn't face any problem at all, because this is also something we experienced in other projects, yeah. Of course, if there is something which could be done better in your opinion, we need to know, and either we can explain why we do think it's not the right approach, or we can say, oh, all right, this sounds interesting, so yeah, let us work on it. But also, again, remind yourself that if we are changing something, we cannot just change it from in 1 hour. Yeah, of course, if there are simple things like bug fixes on the website, which are very basic bug fixes, let's keep it this way, or like, for example, yeah, spelling errors on the website, it shouldn't take us like 1 week to fix this, yeah. But if these are more detailed things, of course, this will take some time for us to work out and everything. The doxing is really gonna help people trust you guys. Also easily liked, so it will be great for the project. Yes, definitely. Yeah, we are aware of this. But then again, yeah, it was just the problem, or not just the problem. Yeah, it's like I have a little baby boy, I have a wife and everything. Yeah, I bought a house like last year. If I would run into problems with my day job, yeah, this would be really bad for me. Yeah, like really. But yes, definitely. Um, you're not worried about doxing for the event in March. You still have your job. No, no. Because honestly, um, let's just be positive. Yeah, I'm a very positive person. This event will go well. I decided for myself I will do it on March with the event. If there is a problem appearing with my day job, yeah, can change it then. But again, at some point, also I have to decide um, which route I want to go. Yeah, and either I want to dedicate into the business we are building at the moment, or either I would say no, I don't want to dedicate on something like this, yeah. And I can tell you, I really want to dedicate like 120% if possible. There are just things holding this complete dedication like a little bit back, yeah. You all know we are very, very active. We are not, I would say we are not only trying our best, but we are doing the best we can. Um, and yeah, but no, Jake, not worried. No, it's like a personal decision. We took as a team, and everyone is okay with it. Yeah, this is a very, very big chance, especially in March. And if we can capitalize on this chance, then of course we need to take it. Yeah, this is like a one shot you have. A very, very big chance there. Yeah, it's like this one shot. There are not a lot of moments in life, like speaking generally, yeah, there are not a lot of moments in life in which you have this chance to actually change something as a business, yeah, and also to get the chance of other people, yeah, to pull it off. This is also a very, very important part here, because we have people from Swiss, from Zug, which are heavily supporting us. I can tell you, they really believe in the idea. They really believe in the team. They love the community, and I can tell you, they also want, of course, they want this to be a full success, and they are heavily, heavily involved into this live event. Yeah. They have their connections. They are setting up like the billboards, the radio marketing, the flyers, wrapping like the cars, the G-Wagon I talked about and the Porsche for the event. They are making the reservations since they know the people there. They are making the invitation list and everything. Yeah, this is a chance which you cannot get normally. Yeah, this is a one-time chance, and of course, yeah, you sometimes need to take risks. And I'm very risk friendly. I can tell you this, I'm very risk friendly, and we will do anything to bring this to a real success. Yeah. 100% the doxing will be big. Once we have the doxing and then the first whale fund payout, this token will take off exactly. Like, yeah, this is in our mind as well. Yeah, just keep this in mind. We are very aware of this. Huge changes when both of those milestones happen exactly. Yeah, very, very true. Very true there. Just a note for all of us investors here. These discussions that we are having right now are the things we need to remember to others when they come into our chat with questions or concerns. Yeah. This is something you can always see in the crypto space. Not only in the crypto space, it's the same thing in the stock market. Yeah, it's basically everywhere the same thing. If the market is bleeding, then of course there is a chance for a business to pump in this time. Yeah, we had this before. The market was dumping on us, but we as a project have been pumping heavily. Yeah, this was in the last pump. Um, but overall, Yeah, if the market, if the crypto plus the stock market is going negative, then of course the altcoin projects will go badly as well. This is because of the BNB pairing. This is because of the overall uh, sentiment in the market. So we have a very scared market right now. A lot of people are taking out profits. You are not seeing a lot of buy pressure overall. But these are always the times I see like overall the same thing as always, like always. It's okay to have concerns and also to express the concerns. Yeah, this is why we have the groups. If we didn't want to handle any concerns, why should we open a Telegram group? Yeah, this is also in some other things I'm like taking a look at with them banning and saying, oh, stop footing and everything. No, if you do not want to have critical questions and concerns, don't open any social live chats or something like this. Yeah. And then again, do it in a nice way. You can express any concerns or questions. Yeah. We will always try to answer them. But you will see these things coming up a lot more than in a pumping market. Yeah. It's just the way things go in crypto, but not only in crypto, of course, also in the stock market. Now, if you are in some, for example, stock market related groups and you see the market bleeding, there's always the question, why is everyone selling? Why this? Why this? Yeah, um, it's just normal. This is how people act in different market situations, which is totally fine. Yeah, it's money involved. It doesn't matter if it's a lot of money or not a lot of money, but if you see something, a question or something, a concern being expressed, and you feel like you're capable of answering it, just go for it. Yeah? Cannot do anything wrong. This is like a lot of help a community can do. And I can tell you, our community is doing very, very good at this part. Yeah. That level of community is input. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you did already write it in the chat. It's good. You guys truly listen to the people's idea, and you guys fine tune the good ones and make it happen. Yes, this is like we are community driven. Yeah, we always try to orientate on the community, and yeah, not always easy. Yeah, as I said before, some things are just not like for the stage of the business right now. Um, some things are maybe just not possible overall at this time. Yeah, it's just always a bit tough to please everyone as good as we can. Um, we need to get you guys full time on this project. Yeah, I can tell you, if I would be able um, to do this full time, you would see me running away from my day job. Yeah, because I the way my job works actually, yeah, um, I do not have like a very big risk involved. If like let's say I drop off my day job, yeah, and somehow the things we are doing are not working out, which I don't think will happen, yeah. But I could enter it like anytime back because they need this is like not being like over the top, but the people in the financial sector in Germany, they need good people there, and they are always actively searching in other companies and stuff like this. Positivity, baby Buka. Yes, baby Buka. Positivity is, yes, exactly. You always need to be positive, especially in the crypto space, I can tell you. Yeah. Or just stay positive. Just stay positive in your overall life. There are some times in life which are hard. But just remember this times will go away also. That's understandable. We expect nothing more than you have given because you have already given more than expected. No. Honestly, it's not more than expected. Um, I think we try to give back like exactly that what is deserved for a community and investors. Because you always need to like turn tables around a little bit, yeah. We are not the dev team sitting on top and we are saying, ah, we are in charge and we are doing the things we want to do and we don't actually care, just give us your money and we will do it, yeah. This is not the way we think things work. So if someone is investing into the project, and then again, I cannot stress this enough, it doesn't matter if it is $5 and or if it is $5,000, yeah. Because also keep this in mind, $5 for someone in some part in the of the world could be like $5,000 for anyone else. Yeah, it could be the same like amount in there. So actually it doesn't matter if it is a small investment or a big investment. Still, the people trusted us with or are trusting us with the money. Yeah, of course, something different if someone is just swing trading it or something like this, yeah. I'm right now talking about real investors. They are trusting us with the money, and of course it is I would say our responsibility to act the way we are acting right now. Yeah, with the daily AMAs, with trying to be as transparent and as active as we can, and basically not banning food or something like so. Sometimes you will see very weird, let's say not weird, but very critical discussions appearing in the chat. But our mods, I can tell you, are handling this super well. They are trying to explain the things and everything, and we are no friends of banning people out. Yeah, we are like no friends. We know other projects have a very fast trigger finger for the banning part, but then again, if someone has a concern, yeah, just ask it. Yeah, there's always a reason for the concern, and if we basically can explain any single thing, so why should we ban anyone? Yeah, this is not the approach we want to take, because then again, we have a responsibility here, especially with money being involved, and it is a very big responsibility, and we try to do it the best way we can, or are able to at the moment. Dev is putting his stream first above other things in the faith that things will have a positive outcome. Yes, money. Yeah, like be aware that DeFi space, especially in the future, has or will have a lot of impact on the traditional finance world. Yeah, it is not having a lot of impact right now. For the people which are not aware of the money involved in the traditional finance world, it is a huge amount. Yeah, a lot of people are not aware of this fact. The amounts of money banks, insurance companies, or something like this are handling. Yeah, this is just too much potential. I thought the decision is 100% clear. If you 100% believe in your skill and the project, we are 100%. Yeah, I guess this is like the thing this works, Mr. Positive Vibes. Yeah, if we are showing that we can 100 or we believe 100% in the idea and our skills and the skills of the community and the project itself, that's also why we have such great support in the community. Have they also invested in bank tokens? If you mean the Swiss people, yes. Not a small amount, I can tell you. That's why the decision has been made to do this event, yes. Some of the people involved have invested already. Yeah, so basically the way this worked out for the live event. So one of these guys like saw us, yeah, and invested in us, was trying things out. He got more involved with the community and everything. He invested more. He brought some friends, or yeah, let's say friends over. They also took a look. They also invested, and then they saw the potential, once they finished like their own research, and then they reached out to us and said, let's do it this way. We can organize the live event, we can make the invitations, we can make the marketing and everything. The only thing you need to do is to come to the event and deliver as we do, like for example, in the AMAs with fundamentals, with answers to any questions, and all of that stuff. Yeah, so basically this is how this live event happened and got planned. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I can tell you this is like my way of thinking. All right. Are you hoping the Swiss meeting is going to be like a launch to the next level for banks? Because when I look at the bank's Twitter account and YouTube comment from other YouTubers talking about banks, it doesn't match the great passive income structure behind the bank's coin. Are you hoping things like Twitter and YouTube will naturally take off for banks after the Swiss meeting? I love what you guys are doing. The whale fund spec really pulled me in and the armors are brilliant. I'm just a bit anxious to see more things being completed. Yes, okay. I can answer this one. So again, yes, if this Swiss meeting is going well on this 2 days, so basically there's a meeting on the 17th and there's a meeting on the 18th. We will have a test run on the 16th with other people which are from the financial world, let's say it this way, in Swiss, and they will like do this fine-tuning for the event itself. And as I said, I'm positive. If the things go well, it is a game changer. I can tell you this way. The Twitter account and YouTube content we do not have a lot of YouTubers talking about banks at the moment. Yeah, we are still in the work for these things, especially for reviews or interviews. Yeah, something like this. It just takes some time to set these things up. This will happen. Not only the Swiss event will come, as we said before, we are also working on this YouTube content. So it's just basically a lot of things. Like our Twitter account, it is basically used for, like tweeting informations out. Yeah, this is more like a basic social thing we are using it for. If you have suggestions for the Twitter account, you can always let us know. Yeah, the approach we took with the Twitter account was not actually using like any bots. So this is basically for all the social media. We didn't actively like order, let's say this way, order any bots or something like this, just to make it appear as if we have been, or as if we have like this huge amount of exposure out there. No, the bots we have in the Telegram channel, which we are kicking, by the way, constantly, like on a very, very constant base. The bots we have, they did come with the like whitelist giveaways on calls channels back at the pre-sale time. It's just very hard to get them out. It takes some time because with every like Telegram promo you had running or with every Twitter promo you had running, a lot of bots have been joining automatically. But then again, this is something we are working on. Yeah, just to better match our passive income structure, like our business structure, with our social media appearance. Yeah, this is also part of the whole overwork process we are going through right now. Are you hoping things like Twitter and YouTube will naturally take off for banks after the Swiss? No, we are just not hoping for it, because just hoping for things to happen is like the wrong approach, I would guess. We are actively working to get YouTube content in from different YouTubers. So the YouTubers you see right now, which made anything, we did never have any contact to them. We saw some videos, yes, but basically we did not pay them or anything. They made videos themselves. But yeah, I can understand you. Yeah, with the things being completed, just be aware this thing. So once we are completed, so let's give a timeline of roughly let's say 2 to 3 weeks in which you see a lot of major things being done and completed, as for example fund display, swap if we integrate it, website overwork, YouTube, the first YouTube content additionally posted, and all of this stuff. And it should help you with seeing that we are actually doing things. Yeah, and we are doing things really constantly, especially in the background. But it's just also the way that we do not want to share things a lot which are not completed yet, or like a 100% sealed deal. Yeah, because there's always a chance that things are not working out the right way and all of that stuff. But basically, you can be sure that we are working a lot behind the scenes. I can tell you, like, a lot. Um, yes, money win. That's true. Putting my rewards back in. It's nice to see, Jake from State Farm. Really nice to see. Swing traders are welcome because of the structure. It is just fine for... Yes, swing traders, of course, swing traders are welcome. Yeah, why should we tell anyone what to do with his money? Yeah, if he wants to swing trade at all, yeah, go for it. Yeah, we can't stop him anyways. um, okay, just going through more. I'm getting my passport for October. I truly believe we will celebrating in Munich with. Yeah, chances are good that we can have our actual celebration like we planned in Munich. Is Doug Polk still relevant for YouTube crypto? Honestly, I can't answer this like exactly. Uh, sorry, hoping was the wrong. No, no, yeah, but I get what you mean, Blaine. I totally get what you mean. So just wanted to make clear we are not just sitting back and saying, ah, yeah, once we have this event done, YouTube will do it itself. No, won't happen. Yeah, you always need to be active, actively reaching out to different people. Moneybin at the moment is doing a hell of a work, talking to a lot of different YouTubers, and he's doing great work. Yeah, great work. I think we have the first thing sealed already. We will drop the payment like right after the AMA, and then we can start like delivering the first parts of YouTube. So let's see. Let's see. I was thinking it's always a good way to work. I do have a lot of faith in the team. It's just we are at that stage where a lot of things are in the works. Yes, exactly. But I guess if you have a business, just also take this in consideration. So when we started with around 80k-ish market cap, yeah, we basically had nothing. We had no debt. We had no dashboard, we had no fund display, we had no ongoing investments. And of course, this was also a stage in which a lot of things have been in work, but which got completed over time. CMC listing, CG listing, and all of that different stuff, which got ticked off over the course of time. I think if you have a active business and the team and the community is actively working on the business, you will always, or you should, let's say it this way, you should always be in the stage of things being in work. Because if we reach the point in which we stop working actively to bring progress, to bring the next step, yeah, to get to the next stage, to the next level, yeah, we would not grow anymore. So I think I get your way of thinking there, Blaine, because I know a lot of things are in work, but a lot of things have been in work also. Just don't forget it, right after the pre-sale, in this whole consolidation phase and everything. Things in here have been under work all the time, and over time, a lot of things are getting completed. So I suggest you just stick around. You will see things getting completed step by step. It's just also that we do not want to rush anything. Now, this is like a very, very important part for us. We do not want to rush anything. Now, we would rather make it good, yeah, than to rush it. That's like our approach to the things. Is there an estimate of time when we might see some payback from? No, it's hard because of course the first initial growth of the fund is dependent on our volume. Yeah, if the market keeps like exactly this way of behavior, it is very, very hard to create more volume. If we have this volume we had before, so we saw the market recovering slightly, we have been going on this big pump because people have been willing to actually invest, yeah, because the market was in a like seemed to recover nicely. Then we had the volume really picking up. We did reach 500k volume per 24 hours. And this is also the time when we are growing the fund very, very fast. Yeah. So it is the time frame for the first distribution is a lot shorter with high volume, but also, of course, longer with lower volume. And since it is very hard to give an estimate for the daily volume or the way the market behaves or something like this, it is very hard to give a estimate for the whale fund. But of course, just keep in mind, like roughly 3.5 weeks old, and actively under development. So it will be very soon. These AMAs are the best way of marketing. It's very... Ooh. Blaine, did you unmute yourself accidentally? Otherwise, just just talk to me if you have a question there. It's very authentic, helpful, and helps a lot. To be honest, when I see something on YouTube, Twitter, influencers, it's a little red flag for me. My experience was never good with that projects. Usually, if many of which they sell off quickly, but I like the things going like this. Yes, yes and yes, Mr. Positive. Like, first of all, thank you. Because this is also a reason we do the AMAs daily. The AMA power is pretty big. We know of a lot of people which got the confidence to stick with us from the AMAs, and they are sticking with us since launch, since 3 weeks, 5 weeks, yeah, doesn't matter at all. But we see them around all the time. And yeah, true. With the YouTube and Twitter influencers, I wouldn't say a red flag like in general. I can get what you mean there, but be aware since we are constantly playing a exposure game. So we did mix in also some like a lot of Twitter influencer calls in the last pump, for example. It's just a way of getting more and more exposure out at a stage in which the market is looking positive overall. Yeah, in which the market is in a healthy sentiment at the time. This is the best time to additionally mix in, for example, Twitter influencers. Yeah, because in a bleeding market, not a lot of people are actually interested in crypto. They are a lot of them are just putting the phone away and do not want to take a look at things actually. Yeah, this is how a lot of people are behaving in a bleeding market as we have right now with BNB dropping. It was a quite big drop, like from where we came from. Like BNB is actually right now more in a sideways movement. Yeah. For the YouTube part, we are paying them in money. Of course, yeah, they won't do it for free. Like most of the times, they won't do it for free. As we said before, the videos which are out right now, we did not pay for any YouTube video at this stage right now. But then again, of course, they are living from these things. We are not paying them in our token. We are paying them in actual like BNB or BUSD, something like this. And you need YouTube because YouTube gives you a good amount of exposure and YouTube sticks around. Yeah, so we pay for the video once, but if people search up our name on YouTube, they will be able to find the YouTube video. So it is a very constant way of creating exposure. For Twitter influencers, honestly, you need to mix them in from time to time. But then again, um, it is just a like a one-time thing. After 1 hour, after 2 hours or 3 hours, depends on how much the influencer is tweeting. Yeah, people won't see it at all. I actually like the experience I made so far. I I do not like Telegram promos or something like this. Like actually, if we go for anything on Telegram, it will always be an AMA. Yeah, in the channel itself. I hate the calls, I hate the bots joining in and all of that stuff. And yeah, but I can get your point there. But still, keep in mind, you need this being mixed in over time. Yeah, this is what we are doing. We are mixing in Twitter, we are mixing in smaller channels as well, and doing all of that stuff just for this constant exposure out there. All right. Bup, 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 bup. Okay. Thank you for this great positive energy you bring in. Yes, if I ever appear to be tired or something like this, yeah, um, just wake me up. I will always try to bring this like positive vibes in the AMAs. Now it's a nice time to DCA a bag before the event. Yes, it's a very nice time to DCA in. It's very expensive. Yes, YouTube is very expensive. That's true. But then again, Moneybin is doing a huge job. TikTok is an option. Yes, we will start off slowly with like smaller TikTok channels. This is something we will pay for like right after the AMA. Because TikTok is huge. People underestimate TikTok like at all. It is huge. TikTok is huge. All right. Yorpa, okay. When the market does turn around, bankers will win twice. The price increase of the coin itself, but also the whale fund will explode. It's buying in at a very low prices right now. I could see that fund passing MC value in a year. Yes, this is the first goal. Like passing our market cap with the fund. This is like a very, very important goal there. But again, yes, it is a right now, as bad as it seems to be, yeah, but just zoom out in the chart. Yeah, very important. Set it to 4 hours. Zoom out. We had a very, very big pump, and we are doing great in this very, very rough market right now, and very, very rough overall market. Yeah, with the whole Russian-Ukraine thing, with the inflation part, and all of this stuff. It's a very, very rough time for the market right now. And due to our pairing, of course, like right now, BNB was dragging us down heavily. Yeah, because BNB dropped in price, so we are getting dropped automatically. Just also keep in mind, if BNB keeps going for another recovery, then we will go automatically for a recovery again. Just do not forget this whole pairing thing, because this actually is a big thing for our chart. Yes, TikTok is a sleeping giant, I can tell you. All right. Do we have like additional question? It like took me some time now to reach the end of the ongoing chat. Do we have additional questions? Something being not clear or some other questions? Now is your time. I think we talked a lot about some very, very important parts, yeah? And of course, as soon as we have things like fixed and done, we will share them, of course. So smart money is getting BNB and banks right now. Yes, like overall, um, it's always a good idea to buy when people are selling. It's always a very, very good idea to do so. I can tell you. It's just like, yeah, always a good idea to act this way, especially if you are not waiting for a quick flip or something like this. But overall, a good way to behave in the market. Buy when the blood is in the... Yes, exactly. This is like the saying. I opened the account, did a simple video with no followers. Yes. Um, with TikTok, the thing is, or is this meant for TikTok? Ah, okay. This is for TikTok. So you never know on which For You pages your video or the video of the people actually making the video for you is appearing on. And the algorithm of TikTok is very marketing friendly, I can tell you. Like very marketing friendly. The spam comments is that the bit it might be, yeah, just stay safe in the crypto space. Elon Musk won't give away Bitcoin or something like this, yeah. um they banned it on TikTok a while back, then allowed it. Okay. Yeah, of course we need to take advantage in the best way possible. Okay, do we have additional questions, something like this? Because right before the AMA was actually like talking a lot to a dev, the like our future blockchain dev, let's say it this way, thinking about some nice possible implementations. Um, I know and appreciate that you can't give any predictions, but how many tokens, in your opinion, would be a good amount to hold in order to receive a good amount of passive income in the near future? Very tough, very tough question there, Blaine. Because essentially, this part is always a question of what funds do you have available, and the money you are willing to invest. It's very tough since yeah, very, very hard question, yeah. Because of course, the more tokens you are holding, the more BUSD rewards and especially fund distribution you will receive or the person will receive in the future. So building a wallet is actually a good thing. Well, just say 1 trillion tokens. 1 trillion tokens, like the Trilly Club, is already not easy to achieve right now. So yes, I would say a trillion tokens is a good setup for the future. If you are in a position in which you say, yeah, because this is always also the thing in which the financial advisor triggers in me, yeah, because it is very hard to give any advice there if I do not have any information about like the person talking to me or something like this, yeah. Um, it's like not doable. Yeah, I can't give any like advice or so. It's always the most you could afford at your stage. Yeah. Then again, think about risk management in general. Yeah, don't just go like all in. like with everything you have into banks, like sell your house, sell your wife, sell your grandma, or something like this. This would also be wrong, yeah, from this advisor side. Um, Very tough question, I can tell you, yeah, because like basically not, I cannot answer it correctly. This is then again when when this financial advisor triggers in me. Sell your wife. Yeah, this was I did read this. Did read this a lot in like some a few weeks ago. People have been like spamming "sell your grandma," and by banks. I don't know if this is a meme or if this is just like, yeah, I just picked it up in this little speech. Let's sell everything. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, it's not you. Oh no. Now I started something in here, huh? No, but I think you can follow me there. It's very hard for me to give like a suitable number or a like advice or something like this if I am not aware of like the actual position. Oh no. Okay. Again, what have I been saying before? So right before the AMA, I was in like a little meetup again with the future blockchain dev. We have been talking about possible things. This is also where he said, "All right, like this is not fixed yet, okay? Uh, this is not fixed yet." I was talking with the dev about these things, and he said, "All right, if we are overworking the fund display and the website, yeah, we will implement our own swap. It is basically like Pancake Swap, but at the time, because it is a real hustle for us at the moment, if we would allow other projects to list on this swap, yeah, because we need to manage the liquidity and everything, which is something we cannot do at the moment, yeah, with the time we have left." Um, so this swap will be exclusively for our token, but this grants a very risk-free way, yeah, a very easy way to buy our token, yeah. So this basically what I have been talking about with the dev, and of course this whole overwork, yeah. So this is something you could expect, like for this swap part, basically pancake swap, but exclusively at the time for our token. Of course, with the possibility to work as a like normal swap. Um, but right now we are not in the stage for handling like a whole swap. Um, this for the things like a little bit of background info there, yeah, for the things which are in work right now. And I can tell you the fund display will change a lot. This will be a very professional fund display. Very looking really forward to this fund display because it makes us also very attractive for the projects or investments we want to make. Yeah, because it somehow also is advertisement for them. Yeah, because we will share socials, short description, and stuff like this. Um, so yeah, very, very interesting part there. Um, One last question. Can you say hello and good night to baby boo? Yes, I can. I'm doing it every day. But yeah, it's like about to yeah, like 10 minutes or so, and it is bedtime for baby Booka. So yeah, I will remember it. I will say good night from you, like from everyone in here. All right, people. Do we have another important question, important part here, which we missed out or I missed out? Um, as you said before, a lot of things in the background which we didn't share yet. Yeah, we will share, of course, the things which we are planning on in a second. Be aware, a lot of things are coming. Okay, even baby Buka is invested in the bank. Yes, like he is actually, because his grandfather and his grandmother, they did actually buy banks and put them on a wallet for baby Buka, and basically saying he will receive the wallet when he is 18. So yeah, baby Buka is invested in banks and he is a diamond-handed holder, I can tell you, because he cannot sell them. He's not able to sell them at this stage. Okay, no, it was nice to have the AMA again. I missed it yesterday, but yeah, yesterday was just like very very bad overall timing. Um, is Baby Buka in the Trilly Club? I would need to ask my father, but I think he has a decent wallet size, yeah, because he bought in earlier. Yeah, so is Baby in the Trilly? Oh no. He has to ask his financial advisor, yes. Oh no. Alright. Now it was really nice to have this AMA today again. It's just fun as always. Love to have this AMAs. Be sure if you run in what is Baby Buka your financial. Yeah, I can tell you. He's just so we are opening CMC, the list with projects, for example, and he's just pointing at one, and basically I personally will just go there and invest. So somehow he is a financial advisor, I guess. Nah, just joking. Yeah, he's just like he turned 1 year on the 9th of February, so he's a little bit too small to to be my financial advisor. I guess he will be in the future. Smart like Pababuka. Ah, yeah. He's smart, yeah, but he's doing a lot of naughty things. But I think this is normal at his age. Okay, okay. Now getting carried away all the time. No, thank you very much for the community. Ah, wait, I need to read this. Yes, of course. Yes, Baby Buka's name. He's Jackson is his name. Oddly enough, he is your because you already make financial. Yeah, that's true. Jackson. Oh, it is also like exactly this spelling, Scott. So with an X. Jackson, yes. Like exact the same name you dropped in here because for Germany it is a very unusual name, I can tell you. There's seriously, like really seriously, um, like exactly this name. And it is a very unusual name, so people in Germany are throwing around the spelling or the pronouncing of the name sometimes. It's quite funny to hear these variations of the name. It's unusual spelling also in the US. Ah, yes, this is the way a lot of people are spelling it, but I somehow we like this, like the X in the name. We really really like this part. Thanks for answering my questions. I had to leave the AMA a few times there, but will listen again on YouTube. Yes, yeah, don't worry. These AMAs are sometimes very long, so it's hard to listen to like every single one, every day, very hard. We call him Jax. Oh yes, he has like different nicknames. So we have people calling him Jaxie. We have people calling him Jackson or Jax. Yeah, there's a lot of variation. Jackson Buka is Paul's boy. Yes, Jackson is the real leader. All right, people. Now, I really appreciate the AMAs. I hope you will join in again in the upcoming AMAs for next week and keep it up this way. We are doing perfectly, I can tell you. And we will deliver some more stuff in this very, very near future. Poor Buka, you only one. Yeah, this is always the like the thing with the AMAs. So sometimes we have like this very long AMAs, like 2.5 hours. Sometimes I'm really hungry, but then I'm again forgetting about yeah eating at all, and my wife has to remind me again. But she's nice. She's waiting, so we can always eat together. Doesn't matter the time. So she's a very very supportive wife. I can tell you. I guess in other relationships, like putting this amount of time into like the business and then again with the day job and everything, might be a problem for some relationships there, I guess. When is the next baby Buka coming? Oh, let's just take things slowly here. Do not want to rush things. Yeah, a cell wife, no. Oh, oh, she would get really mad if she would read this one. Positive vibes. Let him get. Yes, exactly. Let me get used to all of this. Yeah, this is a lot of things changing with like the first child and everything. There's a guy in Nepal with 8 wives. Oh, he must have a lot of daily things pounding onto him. Oh, gee, I couldn't imagine this one, honestly. They look happy. Yeah, I believe so. If this is like normal for them, I guess why not? Yeah, if they're happy this way. But I couldn't imagine it. Like seriously, one wife is enough. Do not make no. Don't make this kind of jokes at home. You will get into a lot of trouble, I can tell you. No, it wouldn't be helpful if she goes off on me. Nah, I can tell you, she's very supportive. Um, like very seriously, very very supportive. I'm just glad. It just fits, yeah, for the way we are going. And she also sees like a lot of potential. So in the last pump, she was asking me like every like 1 minute, was there a buy again? Was there a buy again? It was just funny. I would love a baby girl Buka too, since I'm the grandma. Yeah, this is like actually my mother there. But we will no, we will do it like step by step. Yeah, like really slowly there. I have an awesome wife too, so I know what it's like to have support in your. Yes, it's really nice to have like real support, especially if you are going through stages like this one. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. I can tell you with the day job and a little little child at home. Like this business again is not easy, and
Shit.
so I have to say a lot of props going
Have you a speaker there, man? Huh?
to my wife there, I can tell you.
Oh,
Like seriously. Oh, I will. Oh, I need to take a like a screenshot from this one. Greetings from all Buka family. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is also something. Like my family is in here watching all the steps we are taking. So Blaine is live. His wife doing. Sorry, guys. Yeah, don't worry, Blaine. We have this happening a lot. Okay, no, got carried away again. Today I do not want to leave my wife waiting for too long for us to eat. Um, so again, like, thank you for the AMA today, and we will hear each other again. Yeah, it's just it's just I could sit in an AMA for like 6 hours, but I can't. But it's just too much fun. Yeah. It's just too much fun. I can tell you, honestly. Just scooping again. I dare not comment. Oh no. All right, people. Have a good one. We'll be back in the chat soon because we're having another meeting later, and it's a very, very exciting meeting, so looking forward. All right, people. Thank you. We'll end the AMA for today. Keep it up. I really love the community. Yeah, you're every single one is like already has his place in my heart. I can tell you this. All right, people. Thank you as always, and we will hear each other again. Bye bye, people.